Some days later, Mayan sitting near the window and watching outside. She smiled, seeing puppies playing outside. Suddenly, that couple bird came near her. Wine, you are hungry. I have something for you. She noticed one of the bird's leg injured. She took some rice in her hand and held outside. Birds started eating. After some time later, she catch the injured bird. Wine, it's okay, I'm here. I will treat your own. She looked at the other bird, found the bird sitting beside the window. Wine stood up and went outside of the room. Wine entered inside the kitchen. Wine, Azuma, can you tell me where is the first aid box? Azuma, what will it do? Azuma's eyes fell on her hand and found she is holding a bird. Azuma smiled and took out the aid box and gave it to Wine. Wine, thank you, Azuma. Azuma, welcome. Wine turned around and left outside of the kitchen. Wine sat down on the sofa and started treating the bird on. Bird tried to fly away, but Wine held tightly. Wine, I'm not hurting you, bird. I'm helping you. She didn't notice someone entering the mansion. She flinched when she heard his deep, cold tone. Young, what are you doing here? Wine looked at him and found he is not alone. He has some men with him. She hurriedly stood up and gulped hurriedly. Wine, the bird was injured. Hmm. She ran from there and went inside her room like a little kid, while Taeyang watching her running figure with cold face. Who is she? Taeyang, no one. Come with me, Jack. Jack, she's beautiful. Taeyang looked at him and raised his one eyebrow, which made Jack clear his throat. Taeyang started walking inside and Jack following him behind. Taeyang sat on the luxury couch like a king. Taeyang, so, Jack, deal okay. Taeyang, do you know the price? Jack, yes, but I have an offer for you. Taeyang, what? Jack, that girl, I want to buy her. I will give you as much as you want, King. Taeyang looked at him with his fire gaze. Taeyang, you are just a mere human, so don't keep your eyes on rare diamond which belongs to Kim Taeyang. Jack gulped hurriedly because he knows Taeyang is giving him threats. Jack eyed Taeyang. I won't think twice before pull your eyeballs out. Jack, I apologize. I didn't know. Taeyang, leave. Jack gulped and hurriedly left outside of the room. Time skipped at night. While combing her long black hair, suddenly she heard noise near the window. She stopped combing her hairs and hurriedly went near the window. She found couple bird. Wine giggled and opened the window. Bird sat on her fingers. Wine, how is your leg? Wine looked at the bird's leg. Wine, don't worry, you will get fine soon. Are you hung? Before she could complete, door opened, revealing Taeyang. He walked inside with Josh. Birds tried to fly away, but Wine held them. Josh placed the things on the couch. Taeyang, leave. Josh left from there. Wine found one bird cage and bird said. She looked at Taeyang. Taeyang, you can keep the birds in this cage. Wine became happy and smiled at him. Taeyang got lost into her smile. This is the first time she smiled. Wine, you got yourselves a home. She placed them inside the cage and put the seeds in the pot. Wine, don't worry, I won't cage you all the time. You can go outside whenever you want. Taeyang, do you like it? Wine's smile faded and she looked at him. Due to happiness, she forgot he is also here. Wine, thank you. Taeyang, come here. Taeyang pat his lap, but Wine didn't move from her place. He raised one eyebrow and again pat his lap. She gulped hurriedly and slowly walked near him. He held her hand and made her sit on his lap. He wrapped his arms around her waist, pulled her closer. She placed her hand on his shoulder. Taeyang dug his face in the cork of her neck, inhaled her scent deeply. She closed her eyes, feeling the touches of his nose and lips on her neck. She fixed onto his shirt and softly tried to push him away. He pulled away and looked at her. Taeyang, do you really think these little hands of yours can save you from me, little girl? Wine lost her words. Taeyang, keep your hands to yourself, unless you want me to tie your hands. Wine, so sorry. He held the back of her neck and pulled her into a kiss. He bit her lips, then hurriedly she tightly closed her eyes, trying not to cry. He pushed her into the bed and hovered over her. He again captured her lips into a hungry. Tears fell down from her closed eyes. His lips went down to her neck, giving she covered her mouth from preventing to make sobbing sound. He bit her skin and hurriedly leaving reddish mark. He stopped when he heard her sobbing sound. He on her chin and kissed her cheek. Taeyang, why are you crying? Why? I'm feeling pain in my stomach. Taeyang wants to chuckle. He knows it's all her excuses. He bit his lips, trying not to smile. Taeyang, really? Wine. Taeyang, fine, I'm letting you go this time, but next time I will get whatever I want, either you like it or not. Do you understand? Wine slowly nodded her head. Taeyang, words. Wine. Yes, master. Taeyang wiped her tears and placed a long on her lips. He got up and looked down at her laying figure. Taeyang, beautiful, only mine. Without saying anything, he left outside and Wine sat up. Wine, monster. Next day, Wine entered inside the kitchen. She took one apple and started eating. Wine, Azuma, what are they doing outside? Azuma, sir, throwing a party, that's why. Wine, why? Is there anything special? Azuma, I don't know, but sir arrange party when he gets success in his work. Wine, oh, Azuma, can I ask you something? Azuma, sure. Wine, where is his family and why he is pervert? Azuma chuckled. Azuma, he has only big brother Kim Namjoon. Their parents got killed by mafias. Wine, then how did they both survive? Azuma, they both were at abroad for studies. Wine, where is his wife? Azuma, he is not married. Wine, but I heard Mafias has many wives. Azuma, really? Wine, yes. Azuma, silly girl. Josh, Miss Wine, sir is calling you. Wine gulp and look at him. Wine, why? Josh, I don't know. Wine slowly nodded her head. Wine slowly opened the door and peeked inside, found him drinking wine. Taeyang felt pair of eyes looking at him. He looked at the door and Wine hid herself behind the door. Taeyang chuckled. Taeyang, come inside, little girl. Wine gulped and slowly opened the door fully and walked inside. Taeyang, come here. Wine walked near him. He held her figure and made her sit on the table while he is sitting in the chair. She is looking everywhere except him. Taeyang is sipping his wine while directly looking at her, a scared figure sitting in his study table. She looked down on her lap due to his burning gaze. Wine mind, why did he call me here? Why he isn't saying anything? She flinched when she felt his cold finger brushing on her leg. She gripped onto the edge of the table tightly. He didn't stop, kept caressing her two fingers. Taeyang, how are you, my little girl? Wine, fine. Taeyang, how is your birds? Wine, they are good. He removed his fingers from her leg and she sighed in relief. She took shopping bag and handed her. She looked at him confusedly. Taeyang, you will wear this dress in evening at the party. Wine looked at him. Taeyang, don't look at me like that unless you want to be under me. She gulped and looked away from him. Taeyang, they will make you ready. Wine nodded her head. Wine, can I leave now? Taeyang, She get down off the table and took a step away from him. After taking some slow steps, she ran outside of the room like a scared kid which made the young laugh out. Time skip in evening. One sitting quietly while stylish doing her makeup and hairs. One looking at the makeup products cause she never used any of the makeups before. She is only familiar with lipstick. Her grandma used to buy her only lipstick because she is naturally beautiful, her grandma used to say. She wore the dress which Dayan gave her. She looked into the mirror while touching the dress fabrics. The girl, ma'am, you are looking beautiful. One look at her and give her a small smile, then again look back into the mirror. She didn't notice someone standing at the doorstep. He gestured the girl to leave. She slowly walked outside and Taeyang locked the door. Wan heard the door lock sound, but she maybe thought it's the girl. Taeyang walked closer and stood behind her. She gulped hurriedly and looked at his reflection into the mirror, his eyes roaming on her body. Soon his dark, tempering gaze met with her scared eyes into the mirror. She wrapped his arm around her waist and pulled her closer, making her back collide with her chest. His eyes never leave from her reflection. Taeyang, so gorgeous, my doll, all mine. This whole rare diamond is only mine to have. Taeyang on her neck and bade her yellow. Taeyang, I won't let you sleep tonight, my doll. I will have you tonight. Your useless excuses won't work tonight. Why? You can't do that. Taeyang, look into her eyes. Taeyang, I can, doll. What's make you think I can't? Why? It's a sin. Taeyang chuckled evilly. Taeyang, sin. My whole life is a sin, doll, and you are my most expensive sin. Wine, I'm not a sinner. Taeyang, I will touch you, so don't worry, I will be the only sinner. Wine wants to cry, but she holds her tears back. Taeyang hold her hand. Taeyang, now let's go, everyone is waiting. He pulled her hand, but she isn't moving. Taeyang, what? Wine, my shoes. Taeyang looked down at her feet and found empty. Taeyang made her sit on the bed and bent down at her feet. She gasped when he started to make her wear heels. He caressed her feet, her breath hitched when he kissed on her ankle and she gripped the bedsheet tightly. He stood up and offered his hand. Wine slowly placed her hand on his and stood up. They walked outside. Wine stopped working and gulped when she saw living room is full of people. Taeyang looked at her and she looked at him with her pleading eyes. Taeyang, I'm here with you. No one can even breathe near you. Wine slowly nodded her head and her grip got tight around his arm. They're walking down from the stairs and Wine can feel everyone's gaze on her which make her more scared. All of those are mafias. Everyone greets Taeyang but no one dares to talk to Wine. She feels relieved that no one is talking with her but gives her gentle smile. Wine looked around and found most of them are male and some of young girls with them. She got confused seeing young girls with old uncles. She thought maybe they are their daughter, but innocent Wine doesn't know they are their sugar baby or lovers. Wine's eyes fell on the main door. Wine mind, should I run away? This is the chance. No one will stop me. Girls will think I'm one of the guests. She looked at Taeyang and thinking about what excuse she will give. Wine, I want to use restroom. Taeyang looked at her for some time, which made Wine scared. She thought maybe he come to know about her plan, but she sighed in relief after he nodded his head. Wine walked away while Taeyang talking with his friends. Wine covered her upper body with a scarf and looked around if anyone noticed her. She slowly walking towards the main door while covering her face. She successfully went outside. While walking while taking glances back at the door, she bumped with someone and fell down on the ground. Her scarf also slid away. She looked at the person scaredly. What if he tell him What are you doing here? She hurriedly stood up and joined her hands together. Wine, please don't tell him anything. Help me, please. I want to get away from here. Who? Wine. This house owner. Please don't tell him anything. Help me. What is his name? Wine. I don't know. His name is Kim Tae-young. Why do you want to run away? Wine. I don't want to live here. He was gazing me forcefully. Please, sir, help me. Fine, I will help you. Come with me. She started to follow him. Meanwhile, Taeyang looked at upper stairs and around the living room. Taeyang, where is she? He started walking upstairs. He angrily came out from her room and roamed his eyes on the party. Everyone is present except Wyan. He walked downstairs and went inside the kitchen. Taeyang, where is Wyan? Azuma, I don't know. She didn't came here. Taeyang, does anyone have seen Wyan? Maids, no sir. Josh ran inside the kitchen. Josh, boss, she's not in this house for sure. Taeyang angrily walked outside. Taeyang checked the CCTV footage and clenching his jaw. Taeyang, you did a big mistake, Bird. But Jack, I won't spare your life this time. You dare to lay your eyes on my thing. Josh, track Jack's phone number and find the location. Josh, okay boss. The young walked outside angrily.